In Here we go. In the last video, we stretched the screen so that it filled the entire TV screen. Or we just got rid of the border. Okay, when we did this and the screen size was bigger than 512 bytes, we started getting garbage on the bottom of the screen. Now, I put a couple of ideas as what I thought this might be, but it turns out I was wrong. After the screen memory goes past 8191, it switches to 32768, and that's where the character data is stored in ROM. Basically, that's the data that contains the information on how to draw each character. Okay, ROM's not a very good place for us to have a screen pointing at, because you can only read it, you can't actually put anything on it. But luckily for us, we can move the start of the screen memory. We can make it start in a different place. So at the moment it starts at 7680, and what we're going to do is we're going to change it so that it starts at 7168, which will give us an all 1K to play with, which is more than enough. So okay, but there's one problem with actually doing that, is that from 4096 to 7680, that's where the computer stores basic programs and variables. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to, there's two pointers in 0 page that the computer uses to store the addresses of where the limit of basic memory is, where you can put basic, and the limit where you can put variables. So that basically it's the top of variables and the top of basic, and you can lower them from 7680 by changing the values in these addresses. Okay, the top of basic is stored in addresses 51 and 52. Normally that's 0 and 30, and that points, so that's 30 times 256 plus 0, which is 7680, stored in low byte, high byte. That's how they do it. Okay, so that's the first one we need to change. So we don't need to change 51, but we do need to change 52. If we change it to 28, that'll change it to 28 times 256 plus 0, which is 7168. So that's where we need the top of memory to point, top of where the basic programs are stored, and the top of where variables are stored is stored in 5556, and that's normally 30. So we need to change that. We need to change 56 to 28 as well. We don't have to change the 55 because that's already 0. And then this CLR, that just clears out any variables that are already there. So we're not sort of trying to access variables that are already there. So it just gets rid of them. So and that then reserves us 1K memory from 7168 to 768 to 8191, a full 1K. Right, but that doesn't actually change to where change the screen start location. For that you have to change a register in the VIC chip. Well, for our purposes, just one register. We could make it point to a different location, but there's no real point, to be honest, and you just complicate things. So the register we're going to have to change is the 36866. You may remember that I says you had to set the I bit of this this register, the bit that represents a value of 128. Right. If you don't set it, it makes the screen point 512 bytes lower. That's where the started screen. So 512 bytes lower than 7680 is 7168. So that's what we're going to do. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run these programs. And I'll go through them in the next video to show you what they do. But I'm kind of got a bit of a time limit because I think I'm only allowed 10 minutes recording time on the Bandicam unregistered version. So there we go. I'll just run it. I'll just tell you what it does. It expands the screen. It changes the start of the screen to 7168. Then it'll put random characters on the screen with random colours. It'll just go through the whole screen. So I'll start with the NTSC one first. Right, run it. Right, okay, thank you for watching, and in the next video I'm going to run through the program and explain what each bit does. Okay, thank you, bye.